Hi friends! So you just purchased, let's say, a 900 square foot bungalow in Toronto, Oakville, or anywhere in between in GTA. And you want to decorate it, you want to make it seem as spacious as possible. So we're going to give you some tips how to make really small spaces seem larger. Sam, Gino, Jack, and here are your top 12 tips. Number 1. Avoid small-scale furniture and instead choose pieces with multiple purposes and storage. What do you guys say?
Definitely. If you have maybe an office with a Murphy bed, the Murphy bed can be like a shelving unit, plus it's a bed. Dual use, saves space, and increases the functionality of a room.
Maybe instead of a small couple of sofas, you get a good size sectional.
Yep.
One piece of furniture instead of couple. Forgo that coffee table with some kind of a ottoman that matches.
Yep. That has storage built in, absolutely.
Instead of a regular TV stand, maybe something with drawers, storage and TV.
Number 2, sacrifice counter space for regular size appliances that make a big impact.
I think this is subjective. I think if you have a large family in a small space, having full-sized appliances makes sense, right? Because you're gonna be making a lot of food for a group of people. A small stove or small fridge is not going to accommodate. So it's entirely up to you and your family's lifestyle. But I think it's a matter of preference. I really do.
Well, the issue we see now, these 24-inch appliances, you have a built-in oven. There's no way you're roasting a chicken in it. Forget about Christmas turkey or something like that. I mean, chicken can't fit in it. So there's pro and cons to everything. Maybe you're just doing brownies. It's that kind of a day.
Brownies,
All right, let's go number 3. Paint your walls white to reduce clutter and let your accessories pop.
Yeah, the white walls makes everything look bigger. If you have a small space and you paint it a dark color, it's gonna look like a dungeon.
Yeah.
Go white, open the room up and make it look bigger.
White and bright, absolutely.
A small appliance that's bright color or teapot, it can really stand out and be a nice accent piece.
Yeah.
Number 4, go big or go home with large-scale statement art.
Art is beautiful. In a small space, I mean, be very, very careful with the art that you select. I mean, I would either do an art piece or even a mirror. Mirrors tend to open up space, reflect light, and give the illusion of more space in a small setting.
I'm noticing you're not really agreeing with a lot of these.
And remember, for art, don't do like a wall full of a bunch of pictures. It's gonna look cluttered. It's gonna look small. If they're like pictures that make sense, that they're supposed to be together, limited maybe, but not definitely like 20 pictures on one wall. That looks terrible.
It's art. The artist is supposed to be misunderstood.
Definitely.
Number 5, if you go bold with pattern, make sure it's balanced with something neutral.
Yes. Like if you have a very busy carpet or rug, balance that with some neutral tones on your sofa, or if you have very bold patterned or colored pillows on your sofa, go with something that's a little less loud in the way of a coffee table.
Yeah, you wouldn't dress with like polka dot stripes and all kinds of different patterns. Don't do the same thing for your house, right?
Right.
Number 6, maximize floor space to create the illusion of more room.
Yeah, definitely. You can maybe, if you have a bigger room and a living room, dining room, you can separate it off with a rug, make it look more defined, right?
Number 7, forgo a kitchen island for a dining table. Now, here I really want to stress, this is really for small spaces. Otherwise, go with a kitchen island if you got the room.
Absolutely.
But here, dining table can work as an island and a gathering space, and also a place where you can prep the food.
Another option is you can do a low island which can double as a table, right? So a little bit of both, right?
Yeah.
So
You can buy those these days in many stores. Number 8, bring the outdoors in, even if it takes up space. I agree with that one wholeheartedly.
nice ficus in the corner, right? Makes it look like.
Even if the plant is larger, I mean, it gives it an entirely different feel having that inside the space.
And these days you can have up to 4 per household.
Only 4.
Be mindful. Number 9, be mindful of the items you have in your home.
Yeah, don't. If you have 2 desks and you don't use them, get rid of one. Don't have a lot of clutter, stuff you're not using. Each piece should have a purpose, and it should have an optimization for what you're doing. Right?
Like somebody we know has 30 aluminum water bottles.
You don't need 30.
Probably not the most practical.
Functionality and beauty, the two things you want to keep in mind when purchasing something and putting it in your home.
Number 10, outfit the home with much needed storage for unsightly items, like your 30 aluminum water
Storage,
bottles.
storage is everywhere. If you have a 1.5 story knee walls, you can get storage in there.
Yeah.
Under stairs,
Yeah.
you know, find places to put stuff, right? So,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Get out of the
Cubbies
way.
everywhere, built-ins, everywhere you can. It's
Mhm.
important.
Yeah.
Next one, rock a capsule wardrobe.
What's a capsule wardrobe?
Everyone needs a capsule wardrobe.
It's a capsule wardrobe is a built-in wardrobe.
Yeah.
IKEA pack, something that you put in on the wall. It's not a closet. It's exterior, but it has like storage. It's got drawers, whatever you want, right? So
Yeah, they even slide out or
yeah,
go
very
down.
very useful tie rack. You know, like you can get all kinds of accessories for these things these days, right? So,
Yep.
Final, number 12, stay consistent with 15-minute tidying sessions. If you have a small space, you gotta do those every day because
Yeah.
clutter will show up
Yep.
after a day or two. So every day, take 15 minutes to tidy up and everything's gonna be in tip-top shape.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely.
I hope this was as fun for you guys as it was for us. Till next time, have a good one.